Hello, gang. It's been a few days, hasn't it? And it's been a few days since Megsy, the woman with the worst timing in the universe, decided to launch her Instagram and the Netflix with Love Megsy show. Blech. Anyway, like I say, she's got the worst timing. First of all, on the 1st of January, you will all be very aware that there were two terrorist attacks in the United States. Well, what seemed to be two terrorist attacks. And a lot of people, unfortunately, lost their lives, especially in New Orleans. And my heart and love and prayers go out to everyone who's been affected by that. We've also had rumblings on the platform X. The most followed man, the world's richest man, Elon Musk, is causing Keir Starmer some problems, I would say, on the domestic front, by just him having a very large opinion and talking about some very serious stuff that's happened in the UK. Anyway, this has driven the social media narrative. Now, forget what's in the newspaper articles, forget all of that. What is on social media really does matter. And Megsy's just been getting absolutely, and rightfully so, absolutely dragged by social media users, by the mainstream media. It's all over X. It's on YouTubers are doing it, Instagrammers are doing it. She's being mocked on Facebook. She's being mocked on X. She's everywhere. Even big accounts like Catturd are like roasting this woman. So I think she's pretty much toast. But does she realize it? Does she see it? Does she see it that she's elevating herself to a massive joke? I don't think she does. But we'll see what the cards have to say. Now, if you're new here, I work in layers. I'm like Shrek. I'm like an onion. I'm going to do one layer for Megsy with her deck of cards. I've been using the same deck of cards for Megsy since 2019. And I'm going to be using the same deck of cards I use for the Prince as well. And I'll do two different layers. And what I do is I combine the energies and we see what's going on between them, what's potentially going to come. And it's got some very positions, my way of doing it. So I know it's a lot of cards, but hey ho, it works. And Happy New Year if I haven't said Happy New Year to you already as well. Let's make 2025. I think 2025 is going to be an interesting one. And I think it's going to be interesting for some good reasons. That's not a scary thing. I think it's going to be some interesting for some good reasons. But let's have a look at Megatron, eh? Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse has popped out. See if she comes out again in the shuffle. Let's have a look. Now, Megsy, as if you're a long-time follower will know, would come out in the cards as the Strength card. That's just because it resonates with the star sign of Leo, and she would come out as the Queen of Wands. Again, it resonates with the fire sign, Leo. Harry is star sign Virgo, so he would come out as the Hermit, or he would come out as the King or Prince or Knight of Pentacles, because Earth sign stuff. So how is Megsy reacting to all of this stuff that is happening to her? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. How's her brand going, Megsy? Is she delusional? Is she angry? Is she enjoying it? Are you enjoying being roasted, Megsy? Let's have a look. Oh. She has got the Death card in reverse. Back in 2022 and even back in 2019, the Death card came out in reverse a lot. They're burning bridges and they've gone too far. And they don't realise it. But it's really catching up with her now. It really is. People don't like people who air their dirty laundry in public. Especially with people who can't and won't answer back. It's very disingenuous, disruptive, and it's very older energy. It's like 2016 cancel culture in a way that she tried to do, and people are completely over that. The Death card as well in reverse. Now, this can relate to a Scorpio. Now, the Scorpio that is nearest Megsy is, of course, not, I mean, personally, or not even, I don't even think would answer her phone call, but the person who is most publicly known is His Majesty King Charles III. So that could indicate she's seemingly to think all the blowback is them either the public preferring the monarchy over her and she's putting it onto King Charles. Now, this is interesting because Carter doesn't strike me as a person who's really interested in the world outside of American politics. So I don't think he'd be bothered about the monarchy one way or the other. So I don't think that's what's driving Catard. I think it's the strength of her character that's making some influencers comment on her. Let's have a look what's crossing over. We have the King of Swords in reverse. We have a lot of King of Swords characters on the world stage at the minute. One of the bigger ones is, of course, President Trump, President-elect Trump. He is coming into office on the 20th of January. He is going to have his inauguration then. And that King of Swords crossing over, there's a she's not happy with Trump for some reason in all of this. So it's always everyone else's fault. I would have said that is Trump, because the King of Cups is in reverse. There's William. And the Three of Wands is upright underneath. Okay, so she's going to try and finesse her way out of this with all of the feedback. She is going to blame the monarchists because we've got the king there. She's going to blame you MAGA lot, you naughty MAGA lot over in the United States. And I know there's quite a few Democrats that don't like this chick as well. So trust me, but she's gonna try and blame the MAGA ones, because she doesn't want everyone to know she's been rejected by the Democrats, because she wants to plan to get that ahead, you know? Underneath, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is her working with people who are not necessarily in the same country as her to try and establish something, to try and get people talking about this. Now, I feel like she's going to do a lot of publicity in different countries. I don't necessarily mean physically go in there, but there is going to be a lot of paid stuff potentially in the Commonwealth countries. So you're looking at South Africa, Nigeria. They had a mark on both of those. You're looking at other countries as well as Jamaica. Anywhere they've been kind of floating around, she's going to try and push through to get people talking. Because you've got to remember, Nigeria and South Africa, there's big populations of people there. She wants everyone to like her. So she's going to go for, yeah, you guys as an afterthought. Nice, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look and see what's leaving the situation. What was on the run up to this? We have the Temperance card. She really thought this was going to go well, guys. My goodness, she thought this was going to go phenomenally well. She really, really did think that this was it. This was going to be it. This is bringing things together, and people will see me as being just wonderful and nice and wholesome, and I can create things, you know, in a very gentle way, and blah 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 blah. And it hasn't landed out of that. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups coming up in reverse. Okay, let me just, before I go on to that, this card position is what's on Megsy's mind. Holy God. What's surrounding it? Yeah. Okay, before I put anything else, this is getting quite juicy, so I'm just going to stick with these cards for the minute, and then I'll finish Megsy's spread. Those two words aren't really good together, are they? Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse. So people are seeing through her, and she doesn't like it. Now, the Devil is all about control and people losing free will. She thought people would eat all of this wholesome saccharine stuff up. She just thought everyone would be all over her and loving her and just be like, oh my God, Megsy, you're amazing. You've made jelly and ice cream. And I will never get over, man. I will never get over. She put edible flowers on a bloody donut. I mean, what was that about? Are you stupid? Never mind, moving on. Okay, so the Hermit surrounding her is in reverse, and the Hermit surrounding her is the Harry. Oh, Harry's, they're not happy at the minute. I'm telling you, something happened over Christmas. They are really not happy. She's very not happy with him. Really not happy with him. It's almost like I get the energy that they've wanted to look very separate, and now he's not out there sticking up for his wife, even though I think they're very separate lives wife. she's angry with him. Oh, well, what can you do? The Hermit in reverse, eh? Let's have a look and see what she wants is justice. Okay. What she's going to get, the Hierophant. Okay. They are going to tank themselves that much this year that she is going to have to try and run behind and get on the coattails of either established family in the US, which could be the Bidens. I mean, they are friends with the Bidens, a very rich, a very institutional thing. This could be her wanting to go into a kind of more governmental role, a more established role. It could be her working with universities and things like that. However, that is in the future. That's what she's going to try and get. This cooking show, guys, I'm telling you now, is going to bomb badly, bigly. The Three of Cups in reverse there. There's going to be, she's going to complain about gossip and hurt feelings, and people on the internet having free speech and using it, and people in the press saying things. She's going to say there's a lot of nasties and bad blood, and people are just being, I think I've said this a few readings ago, people aren't being cruel, they're being catty or cruel or whatever. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. What she wants is justice. She wants herself sorted out. She wants everybody to see her the way that she perceives herself. And unfortunately, the world don't work like that, lady. That Devil in reverse, though. The energy's really not good here. Really, really not good. Let's have a look at the Dumb Prince. Let's have a look at Harry. Let's see how he's getting on. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Coins in reverse. Not very well, I don't think. Oh, people have gone over his boundaries. Oh my goodness, you guys. People have overstepped the mark with Harry massively. How dare you say this about my wife? Her cooking is amazing. Yeah. It's very disjointed. She's blaming William. She's blaming the king. She's blaming the new government that's coming in. Everybody else but herself. It's just bad timing. This happened with COVID, blah, blah, blah. And there's the Devil in reverse, what's known about it. Everyone can see through your wife, Harry. Everyone can see through your wife. They're going to make a play of, this is how they treated Diana before she passed over. They mocked her about landmines. He's going to make a play on that because we have the Six of Cups in reverse and him misremembering certain things and all of that stuff. So there is that energy too here. The Devil in reverse above. It is very, 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 very interesting that we have the Devil in reverse underneath and the Devil in reverse above, where Meghan's mind is, and we have the Devil reverse there, because that just shows you everybody is seeing through Megsy, apart from Harry, because that's above, that's around him. I don't think he's got the memo yet that people just don't like her, not because of anything to do with her innate characteristics, so the characteristics she was born with. It's all to do with how she behaves rather than how she appears or who she is, you know? Ace of Coins is in reverse. Money's going. She's like, yes, they're completely different. Completely, both of them live in the same kind of paranoid reality, but they're at different levels of it, you know? He's worried about money. He's worried about the thing going. At least he's a little bit self-aware, thinking he knows the Netflix deal's going to go. And there's the Seven of Cups is in reverse. We're going to get a lot of gaslighting around this. A lot of gaslighting around the whatever you call it thing, the documentary cooking show thing. The Seven of Cups in reverse. There's going to be a lot of puff pieces. There's going to be a lot of disinformation, and there's going to be a lot of stories that we're going to have to decode over the next few weeks, because they're going to try and keep traction in the press. So they're going to get quite, I feel like with the Three of Cups in reverse as well, I think some of the stuff is going to get quite outrageous. Five of Swords is in reverse. Dude has forgotten his damn details again. There's some details missing. There might be a lie. There might be a lie within this documentary, and it might be coming about, it might be something said about Harry that Harry said to Megsy, or there's something there. There's the lie around it. There's a big lie around it. Megsy is wanting to go on the defensive. She wants to go on the attack before any more attacks come in. She's really feeling it. She's like, I'm gonna get you guys. But she's not happy with Harry. And Harry's pretty much screwed. What he's worried about any more public embarrassments. I think that ship has sailed. Oh, sorry, yacht has sailed. And then the Nine of Swords in reverse. Look, we're going to be getting mental health stuff. We've already, I predicted it. I don't think I've done any readings since the new year. I don't think I have, you know. I predicted it at the end of 2023 in one of my last lives, that they were going to basically do a mental health on the internet thing. And there's been an article out about today about, oh, poor Megsy, she's getting trolled. And it was from a Sussex, usually Markle happy one, you know, one of the ones that support them, you know. So that's already out. Unhinged, absolutely unhinged. Let's have a further look-see into here. Now, because I said I would, I'm going to have a look and see what happened between them at Christmas, because they weren't happy. Let's just have a quick look. Something happened. What happened with Megsy towards Harry? What happened? What was the bad thing that happened with Megsy at Christmas? Because something happened according to my last reading. Oh, somebody's had a little bit too much, you know, little bit too much reefer there, Harry. Oh, not unless the chickens have eaten the stash. It does look like a Christmas tree, but that is like a marijuana plant Christmas tree. And it is actually, it does look like there was a bit too much indulgence at Christmas. Someone's Botox injections didn't work out too good. Some plastic surgery, something false, something to try and make herself appear a bit younger. That hasn't worked out. Somebody may have commented on it. And yeah, she's basically, she's not sleeping. Why though? Why? Show me underneath. Anxiety. Biting the old nails, eh? Stress. What's causing the anxiety? Ooh. I wonder if it's something to do with the case. And I wonder if it's something to do with either the visa case or the court case coming up for the security, the IPP case, because there's deletion going on. A lot of deletion now. It could... To be honest with you, she's worried about something. She's been deleting things. She's been hiding things. That could be, I mean, the handbag company got ripped apart for paying the staff only like 10 cents an hour or a day or something. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. A lot of things that have been going on. And of course, you've got Harry. She's been hiding. They're worried. They've got something hidden. They're worried about getting caught out lying. And they've been hiding something. Okay, let's see what Harry's been doing. So it's been bad over Christmas. Either too much or it completely disappeared with the weed. The poster, okay. It's going to be a mess. At the minute, it's a contained mess. Okay, so Harry has been at odds with Megsy's Instagram stuff. He's not completely on board with it. he's carrying it around within him, even though things are churning around in him, and he's trying not to spill out. He's trying not to make a massive mess. But there is going to be some conflict between these two about her career choice and how he goes on. Now, this might be something we hear about in the future, very much in the future. But yeah, he's not happy. Somebody has lied to him. Oh no, who has lied to you? Who has lied? Who's been lying, Harry? Have you found out a lie, Harry? Have you? What was it about? He just doesn't want to look any more weird. And some of the stuff, like the documentary series, I don't think Harry gets Hollywood that like a lot of this stuff is scripted. Even sometimes drama on YouTube scripted, guys. I've got to tell you that there are some YouTubers who just like go at it with each other, and it's all an act, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think Harry's just had a real big dose of feeling like an alien, feeling like an outsider, not really understanding that everything is completely scripted, including his wife. You'd have thought he would have. That could be from the Polo stuff. That could be from the Polo film, and that's why we probably didn't see a lot of him in the Polo. And there's that too many cats cards again. This dude is only surrounded by animals. That's really his only friends. Everyone else is attachments, and they are wanting something from him. He's not a happy man. He's a confused man, and he's overcompensating with things. He can't control everything that's going on because he doesn't know half of the stuff his wife is doing, and he can't be with her all the time. In fact, I don't even think they live together at this point, but he can't control his wife with the too many cats card. Just doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know what's going on. But he's not happy. He feels like he's been lied to. Big style. Oh well, there we go, Harry. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for being here. I will be back to do some more lives and more catching up now. Hopefully my leg's a bit better. It's been a few days, so hopefully it'll think. Anyway, I won't bang on about that for you too much, dears, but whatever. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you've had a good new year. I hope you're enjoying 2025 so far. Things are gonna get smoother. Things are going to get smoother, I think. So try not to worry. Keep the faith. Lots of love to all of you, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye, everyone. Take care.